What is up, geeks and gamers? Tony from Idiot Gamers here, bringing you episode 5, which is week 1 of the regular season for our Jaguars Super Bowl or Bust franchise. Now that it is regular season, for me, every game counts. Your record is everything. I am hoping at the very least this first season, I don't expect to get to the Super Bowl, but I expect to at least make a playoff debut or have a record that is better than 8-8. So, I mean, if we get a 9-7 record and barely miss a wild card slot, I'm okay with that. If we get a 10-2, or not 10-2, but a 10-6, or, you know, let's say that we end up getting like a 12-4 record, we go a couple rounds into the playoffs, we lose, that's fine. You know, we're building. I don't expect us to get 3 Super Bowl wins back to back to back, but I expect to try to build our team to the point where we can get there in 2 years, or we can get, you know, 2 Super Bowls back to back. So, starting out with a division game at home, that's always a good thing to start out with. Get your division games out early, so that way, toward the end of the season, if you start stumbling, you know, you already have your division locked up and ready to go. So, between the videos, I did some playbook reorganizing. I did my substitutions for everything. So, hopefully this is going to balance out our offense a little bit. I didn't tweak very much on the defense because, as I had said before, you know, with all the defensive packages that we do, you really, you know, you're getting a different player each time around. So we'll see how this first game goes, and hopefully we get a win inside of the division. So here we go. I still believe our only notable injury right now is Bob Sanders. I believe at this point in time he only has 2 weeks left for his injury for his broken collarbone. I actually just realized should check just to see if we have any other injuries. Nope. Oh, he's still out 4 weeks. Okay, I thought he maybe had gotten injured a week or 2 earlier. So okay, that might hurt us a little bit going into the start. So we're going to change our uniforms. We're going with the alternate all blacks for our home jerseys. And here we go. So we're hoping at the start of this, if we have a couple division games right off the bat, we're hoping to get a couple easy wins in our division. We by all means have, you know, we don't have the best division to try to play in. I believe at this point in time Peyton Manning is still with the Colts, seeing as we're a couple games, or a game that's a little older. So, you know, I don't have a problem. I don't think we would have a problem beating the Titans twice. I can see us probably going 4-2 in the division. I don't see us winning both times against the Colts. I don't see us winning both times against the Texans. But I do see us winning against the Titans both at home and in Tennessee. So we're going to be kicking off first. And let's see what our defense can do to start the game.
Here's the kick, and the season is underway.
All right, nice touchback to start the game for them.
To the field, the quarterback hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game.
Let's see what we can do against CJ2K. All right, good stop. I expect at some point in time for us to start getting completely burnt by Johnson. I expect at least 1 or 2. Oh, Aaron Cameron almost with the sack there, but it's going to come away as a roughing the passer. I expect CJ2K to probably run over us once or twice. You know, break a couple really nice runs off. But, you know, we have Maurice Jones-Drew, which, you know, is exactly the same thing. So this could very well just turn into a running game. And he get stuffed right up the middle. So that's a good stop for our defense so far. Knocking them back, losing a yard.
Extremely solid, especially against the run, and it starts linebacker Darryl Smith from Georgia Tech, who's a player starting to get the recognition he deserves.
Yeah, he really has, and it's good to see because Darryl.
All right, Aaron Campbell got the pressure to him and got a little bit of a short route out. Look at Matt Hasselbeck's stats.
Looking for a man.
And this is going to be coming back because I believe it's a roughing the passer call. And it is. Is it Aaron Campbell? No. Justin Bannon. Banana Man.
On that play, you have to be aware of the situation, and that's a big first down.
So like I said before, on our defense, I feel that our defense is very well equipped to handle the run and to be a pass defensive unit. Our front four, Aaron Campbell, Justin Bannon, Tyson Alualu, and Terrence Knighton, they're just run-stopping machines. You get Bannon and Campbell going in off the sides or off the corner. It's, you know, we can pretty much go up against any run team and have a pretty solid run defense. Our linebacking core is solid. We have Paul Poslozny up the center, you know, kind of going to be our general on defense. And then our secondary with, I believe it's Cox, Rogers, Cromartie, Darren Sharper, and then when he gets back, Bob Sanders. That's a pretty strong secondary in my personal opinion. I'm not the ultimate knowledgeable person for football, but you know, I believe that that's a pretty well designed secondary. And you know, like I said, in the event that we maybe trade away Bob Sanders, I feel like we can get a good trade out of him, or you know, find somebody else to bring up and develop. So Mike Thomas starting us off here. Not one of the best returns in the game, but I'll take it. We'll start out with MJD on the ground. And there is a nice gap right up the center, and we're going to get a face mask call to start out. So our starting slots for offense, obviously you've already seen, Maurice Jones-Drew is going to be our starting running back. He is going to be sharing time with both Rashad Jennings and, nice catch by Sims Walker there. He's going to be sharing time in the backfield with both Brandon Sane and Rashad Jennings, just not on every down, but, you know, I just want to break up the monotony of just always having one guy in the back, and we throw an interception, an ugly one right out of the gate. I thought I could get around him, but Matt Flynn is going to be our starting quarterback, and that's not what I want to see out of him right away. So let's see if we can make this up here. Aaron Campbell bringing the pressure. And with our defensive scheme now, I don't really have like a whole lot of crazy packages. I don't have a bunch of weird packages for, you know, stuff right off the bat. But, you know, as the course of the season goes on, I might develop my own personal playbook both on offense and on defense, just to, you know, use the plays that I like. And, we get pressure to him again. So it looks like our defense is standing strong against the Titans today. So we'll have Holiday in the back, and with our defensive and offensive playbooks, if I do decide to customize some of them, I really don't know what I'm going to do. Might do some blitzing packages, might do some a little bit of trickery here, you never know. So at the end of the first quarter, we are still scoreless, but we're hoping to slowly get something going here, barring another ugly interception by Matt Flynn. That wasn't the best start to our drive here either with that run. Hoping that maybe we can get another good hole in the center, and we do. Picks us up the first down. And let's see if we can't get something else going. All right. MJD gets us another first down. And that's what we hope to do. And this is exactly what our playbook wants us to do. It wants us to run and then, you know, be able to throw not necessarily a lot of little premature pass there. I probably should have waited a little bit. It doesn't want us to like pass every down, and it doesn't want us to run every down. It wants us to have enough of the run where the run is going to be our primary way of getting down the field. I don't plan on passing a whole hell of a lot here. And especially with Maurice Jones-Drew, I feel like we can get a good combination of passing and running with our receiving core as well. I'm not going to put the team on Jones-Drew's back and just let him do everything. But I expect our receiving core to, you know, brunt a lot of the load here too. So another good run going in by Jones-Drew.
Just about 3 yards there.
2-minute warning, and we're down by 3. I'm sorry, at the start of the third, I thought that we were tied, or at the start of the second, I thought we were tied. My apologies.
He's searching for a receiver.
So we get Jordy Nelson with the curl route. Good completion by Flynn, starting to look up, and looks like we might be able to make that interception up here. Check back into the run with Jones-Drew.
Jones-Drew on the give. And he makes it to the 25. Chris Hope was there for the stop.
And even if we get down there, get to that point where we have to kick a field goal, I'm okay with that. You know, as long as we're going into half tied, I'm okay. All right, not the best run ever. So let's see what we have going here. Oh, and we are stopped immediately. So let's see if Josh Scobie can make this 48-yarder here. I have faith in Scobie's leg. Not so much of his accuracy from within, you know, say 40 or 30 yards, but he gets it for us on that 48-yarder. So at least we know that our range for field goals is pretty large. So even if we're not able to pick up that touchdown every time, we can at least get a three-pointer out of it. So, and hopefully over the course of the season, we're going to get to that point where we don't need to kick a field goal. We will be scoring touchdowns every time we get the ball. So our defense has been doing extremely well to start out right now. So let's see if we can close out the half on defense with a couple good stops. And a sneaky play there. They're going to go to the no huddle right off the bat. What do you got coming? What do you got? Are you just going to try to run the clock out? Oh, they're trying to get me to jump. It's not going to work. Or did it?
Someone jumped early down there.
All right, offensive false start. I'll take it. A lot of times when they go to the hurry up, you don't really see them. Don't really see them try to jump somebody off sides. So hopefully here we'll just be able to get a good stop here, run the clock out. 20 seconds left. I imagine they're going to try to get us to jump again. It looks like it. And we're just going to wait. And that'll be it for the first half. We'll get the ball back here, and let's see if we can't score a touchdown on this one.
Right around the 32-yard mark. By Sharper.
All right, Mike Thomas returning for us again.
The stop was made by Vincent Fuller. First down and 10. The Rock is on their own 13.
Starting the drive out with Jones-Drew again. Oh, and stuffed in the back immediately.
And a lot of times situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive
I
linemen,
think I'm going to check into a run for this. I don't like trying to throw this close to my end zone. This looks like a really... Oh, and he stays up. Reese Jones-Drew trucking through people. Let's see if we can't get the first down here, and now that we're past the 20, let's see if we can start opening up through the air. Or not. Wow.
The coaches have to be disappointed with that effort.
Holy crap, I did not see that blitz coming. So it looks like whatever momentum their defense had stayed, and whatever momentum our offense was trying to get just piddled out.
The offense will take over.
Our defense is still doing strong here, so let's see if we can't get a stop again. Haven't really seen much out of CJ2K here, so I'm expecting them to start slowly getting it to him somehow.
He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
And so far,
Unfortunately, we gave up that first down here, but we can get a stop back, and there we go. Cameron gets the sack on Hasselback.
It's now 2nd and long, following the sack.
Let's see if we can't get another one, huh? Looks like they might be checking into the run here. It looks like might see a little bit of CJ.
Short throw to the left.
And Dominique Rogers-Cromartie gets us an interception. This will be a pick 6 on Hasselback. Defense is starting off the season strong.
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
Did not expect our defense, our first-string defense, to actually be this productive. And, you know, if over the course of the season we end up becoming a defensive team, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
So we got to stop, but it looks like we might end up with a face mask. Unfortunately, our backfield general is not showing us how it's done. So let's see if we can't get another stop here. Johnson gets the ball again. Only 15 yards on 7 rushes. That doesn't seem like him at all. And then again, they're not giving it to him. This might be where they start opening it up.
Johnson gets the carry. Tyson
Alawali with a stop there.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down.
And we do get the stop. Jason Durant in the backfield. All right, Mr. Trendon Holiday, let's see if you can't get us a good return going.
He takes the ball to the 20.
Nope, no such luck. Hopefully as the season goes on, we will be able to get a little bit better returns going. And it looks like we're in another stop in the back by Drew. It looks like we might just have to start going into, checking into a couple throwing plays.
Ball on their own 25. The Jaguars have a 1-touchdown lead and the ball as we start the final quarter. And looks
threw it a little too early because I thought we were going to get rushed.
Tackled around the 21-yard line by number 11. They line up at the 21.
So I just gave them perfect opportunity to score here. And again, that's not something we want to see. Oh, almost picked off there. That's not something we want to see our starting quarterback do. Is I don't want to see, you know, his first game, 2 interceptions to no touchdowns.
Throws middle of the field.
And another roughing the passer call.
It's going to be 1st and goal. Titans. Wow, that looked looked like roughing the passer. Here's the call.
Well, unfortunately, it's going to be a tie ball game again. Unless we can get a good stop here, force a fumble, get a sack, get a pick. Sending everybody in on the blitz, and we stop him. All right.
The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there. Offense facing second down and goal now. Ball on the one.
And we stop him again. So good, another good goal line stance. As you probably would have seen in the preseason, we had a lot of really good goal line stands the third and fourth game. And we get another good stop here. So it looks like we have a pretty good defense on the goal line, and they're going to go for it. So let's see if we can't just stop him one more time here. And we do. Fortunately, we're backed up inside of our 20, inside of our own 5 again. So let's see if we can't just get out of here, at least get to the 20, maybe get something going here. Maurice Jones-Drew getting us the first down, just shedding people left and right. And at this point, if we can get past the 20 with a couple good runs, just like that, Maurice Jones-Drew is going to take it to the house. And no. I don't know why I stopped.
The offense is now in prime position inside the 10 after the big run.
So we'll just punch this in and act like that didn't happen, shall we? So yeah, Maurice Jones-Drew scored. Yeah. I don't know why I stopped or slowed down. Probably just trying to show off and I misclicked the button. Oh well. So now with a nice comfortable 17-3 lead, I think we can slowly just kind of track everything down and just kind of start padding our stats, get on for next week. This will be a good division win for us. And a good win to start the season off. Personally, I think that with NFL scheduling, I think that all of your division games almost need to be the second half of the season after your bye. And Gage catches the ball. We'll get him another few yards here for roughing the passer. I think that like with playing all of your division games at the end of the season, it's making you play to win to get in. It's if you get all of your division games done right away, it's nice, but then you're guaranteed to be in. If you win your division, you're guaranteed a playoff seed at like week 8. I want to see 3 teams trying to get in to the 1 seed for their division and still have 3 games left to see who else is going to get in for the playoffs. But like I said, that's just my personal opinion. So here we're moving into the hurry-up offense. They're trying to just get as quick a score as they can here. See if they can't tie the game. You can see Hasselbeck's throwing a little bit better than Flynn just because Flynn had those 2 interceptions. Oh, almost picked off again. It looks like our secondary is finding the ball very easily. We're just dropping them left and right, though. Again, another drop. So if we get another stop here, I'm almost predicting that they're going to try to go for it again. And Cameron gets him off the corner again. And they are going to try to go for it here. So if we get another stop here, we can pretty much just run the clock out.
He's looking down the middle. Throw.
All right. Seem to like to start us on within our own 5.
Flynn can hear the crowd in the end zone seats from this starting field position.
Oh, where are you going? Go the other way.
He's dropped for a loss.
Unfortunately, we got a loss there. Juked right into another defender.
From their own 2-yard line.
Trying to cut around the corner. So let's see if we can get a little bit better blocking here to try to see if we can't keep going. All right. That does us a little bit better.
By Chris Hope.
An injury timeout here.
4 yards shy of the first here on 3rd down.
All right. Doesn't look like it was anybody from us.
They tackle him for a loss. Wow, the defense.
All right, making us punt again. They're making us work for this one this time.
Experience for any offense. When you go out there and have those 3-and-out series, you just go back to the sideline a little embarrassed, and the defense.
So our defense has been handling very well this game, so I have no doubts that our defense is going to be able to get a good stop here with 33 seconds left for the game. Just looks like our defense is on such enough of a roll to really, I'm thinking that we're going to end up getting a pick on this series. I think we're putting enough pressure up to them, or we're going to get another roughing the passer. And it's like I said earlier, with these roughing the passer calls, I just get aggressive off the edges. I want to try to get to the quarterback as often as possible, put pressure on him, make mistakes. And unfortunately, half the time those end up with a call. So, all right, another incomplete pass by Hasselbeck.
They'll face 2nd down and 10.
I'm liking the 2nd and 10. So let's see if we can't get a stop. Another pick would be nice. Another pick 6 would be absolutely great. But they're going to get us into the red zone, into 1st down territory. And they spike the ball with 13 seconds.
2nd down and 7 yards to go.
This is our defense's time to shine. And Aaron Cameron gets in there with the pressure again, and we almost pick it off again.
Britt was the intended receiver on the play.
So we've got 9 seconds left, and I'm almost guaranteeing they're trying to throw it to score. So if we can get in and put some pressure on him, we're going to make him throw where he doesn't want to throw.
Looks like they'll have to go for it here.
And going for it again. They have gone for it on every 4th down that they've had. And Cameron with his 3rd sack of the game. That's not Cameron, that's Bannon. And with 1 second left, we'll take a QB kneel.
3-yard line. 1st down and 10. They go with the kneel down.
And we win our first game of the season, 17-3, and we are 1 up more in the division.
That's going to do it.
You see who our player of the game is Rogers Cromartie with his interception.
Let's take a look at the Gatorade performer of the game.
And no need to show any of those highlights. Wouldn't want to see Maurice Jones-Drew stop at the 1-yard line again, trying to do a backflip. So, a good start for our defense this week. Offense is getting off to a little bit of a slow start, but I think as the season goes on, we're going to definitely find our rhythms and catch our stride. And in our games that I really am hoping to win are just, if we don't win any other game this season, I would like to win all of our division games at least, or be a decent record in our division. So beating the Titans at home was the first step into getting us that much closer to trying to hit that playoff berth. So looks like week 2 we're going to be facing the Jets in New York. Both teams at 1-0. So we will save up, make some proper adjustments, and on to the next.